Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. We are here. You know, the sun is shining out there today, but it's cold outside, dude. It is cold outside. It's only 36 degrees at the moment, so if that tells you anything, it is definitely cold out there. We've got Bender first in the chat. Bender, Tim, Bender, Maurice, Bender, Tim, Johnny Quest, Tim, Johnny Quest, Next Level, Tim. We got Notos, Gorilla, Tim, Next Level, Tim, Dark Bro, Next Level, Dark Bro, DD214, what's going on, man? We got Next Level, Sean, Giovanni, Jeffrey, Dial Up, hello to you. We have DD214, all of you guys, so glad to have you in here right now. Let's check the market out and see what's going on. So far today, we have well, that's not the market. We'll look at that in a second here. The market is right here. We've got AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen, finishing down 13.13% today. Dang, man, if that doesn't spell bad luck, 13, I don't know what does. Adam Aaron single-handedly destroying AMC Entertainment. There is no denying that fact. The man is wrecking this stock. $4.33 right now. Shiba Inu coin sitting at $13.38, pulling back a little bit from earlier, the $14.60, $14.70 highs that we were seeing. Currently sitting at $13.35 and might be on its way to the downside. So we're going to have to watch that. GameStop after hours showing a little bit of volatility there, going up to $14.26 at the close and down to $14.25 after hours right now. Bitcoin, $61,861. Yes, it is down 1% on the day, but who the heck cares, man? It is above $61,000. You're talking about testing $62,000 Bitcoin right now. Absolutely insane price action over the last couple of days on Bitcoin there, but of course curling back over and throwing some purple lines on the screen at the moment. The Nasdaq, a beautiful 0.90% gain on the day today. Dogecoin sitting at 12.6 cents. Ethereum 33.84. Looks like a little sell-off might be happening, guys. Shiba Inu coin 13.32. Bitcoin 61,700. The SPY 507. QQQ 439. Molinado 712. Sundial $1.35. Netflix 602, Highcroft 188, MPW 420, Tesla sitting at 201, Amazon 174. Amazon going nicely into the close there. Wow, 2% gain. What caused that? I don't even know what caused that spike up right there. And Apple showing some volatility into the close, $180.75, currently sitting at $180.61 after hours. We're going to watch Bitcoin, see how this bad boy plays out, whether the sell-off continues or if it gets a little bit of a bounce right there in the bottom left. What it be? Clay Bro and Bro Skis. What's going on? Sean Guerrero, how you doing, man? SD, somebody just bought over $13 million of Riot. Dang, man. All right, SD, let's check out Riot. Is it Riot Blockchains or what is it now? Riot what? Riot Platforms. All right, Riot Platforms. $13 million buy coming in on Riot as it is down 10% on the day today. I believe Marathon Digital got hit pretty hard today as well. Yeah, 16% decline on Marathon Digital today. So and look, I don't know what the reasoning is behind it. I don't know if people are anticipating the Bitcoin halving coming up here or what exactly the decline is. The stock is still elevated at $26 per share, as you can clearly see here, going from $7 just at the end of 2023 here to $34 and now pulling back to $26. It is a heavy pullback from those levels, but still doing very, very well as the price of Bitcoin is doing very, very well. But we've got a little bit of a sell-off taking place right now, so we got to keep our eyes on it because the volatility has been so elevated lately. Maurice, no vertical live stream during this session. I've got a lot of sponsored videos coming up. So I spent in between the live streams, number one, burying that chipmunk. So I did that immediately following the live stream. My sister and grandpa came over for a minute, and then did a lot of email answering, messaging back and forth with some people, and kind of getting a little schedule together about some of these upcoming sponsored videos. And then I don't know, man. I had like 20 minutes left, so I scheduled the live stream here and didn't want to look into formatting. And it's probably very easy. I probably, instead of clicking like 16:9 ratio, or just click 9:16 ratio or whatever, in Streamlabs here, and set that up as a vertical live stream so YouTube knows it's vertical. But I did not do that. So I didn't look into it in the 20 minutes I had. Just kind of, I don't know, kind of relaxed for a second before coming live here. Hopefully, and I don't know if I can or not, because I do want to record some of these videos this evening. Hopefully I can get something scheduled for tomorrow. If not, I will have the weekend to look over that vertical integration and try to live stream right there that way. It's the Honorarium Power Hour, baby. Kalito already knows what time it is. Thoughts on Koke Inu? I just bought my bag, my only meme. David, where'd you buy it at? This one's been out for a while now, and it's been pretty volatile, doing well and falling off. But it's not like it's some sort of a no-name meme coin. It has done very well to make a name for itself, so we can take a look at this one here. I don't know where you got it. I know this is on KuCoin. But Coke is up. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Hold, please, before Bitcoin sells off the side of a cliff. Koke Inu sitting up to 5 zeros and a 22, up 20% on the day today. Hey, what I like about your potential buy right here, all right, is that you are essentially, and I don't know, we haven't confirmed it yet, you are essentially above this resistance line. That is, or could be, a very good buy on a breakout of resistance. Now, I don't know what these guys got going on. I don't know how big their community is. 48,000 holders is phenomenal. So clearly they're growing very, very well. $156 million market cap. Nothing to mess with there. They are breaking out, or potentially, they haven't confirmed the break yet. It's just a wick above. Potentially breaking out of this resistance line. Dude, if it does break, your next technical resistance could be all the way up here for, what is that, another 30 to 40% gain. And if it breaks this wick right here, or this candle body right here, man, between 35 and 4, I mean, you got no technical resistance left on the chart, man. You're ripping. So, yeah, dude, I don't think that that's necessarily a bad buy at all, considering the technical break. Now, I will say this, right? Caution is advised. Because if Bitcoin, if the larger coins out there truly do sell off, or if they lose the momentum on this rally and there is a huge pullback, I don't think that Koke Inu is going to be performing phenomenally or well. I think it will curl over and follow the overall market sentiment. So please be aware of that. Whoa, dark, bro! Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that sound scared me for a second there. Dark Bro, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Dark Bro says, a great live space in the Discord today. We had come on. Great live space in the, I'm gonna play it again if it plays, Dark. Great live space in the Discord today. We had folks setting up and testing Paul Chain beta, and I created a test honorarium for beta use, and this is gonna blow people's socks off when the main net launches. So, Dark Bro, man, give me some financial advice. Should I buy more honorarium? What should I do, man? What should I do? Should I do some honorarium videos? Should I take 100 million honorarium off your hands? Like, what should we do here? And honestly, Dark Bro, give it to me like I'm stupid, because half the time I am. What exactly is this? And I mean, even if you don't know exactly what it is, what is this Paul Chain integration, this multi-chain technology, man? Is that you being able to go only out to Paul Chain's Paul Swap, or whatever they got, and being able to use that liquidity pool there, but you'll be able to buy in BNB, Ethereum, USDC, like, can you buy with any cryptocurrency on their swap? Or, you know, will you have to set up like a Uniswap version? You're going to have to set up a BNB version, an Avalanche version, a Solana version. What does it look like for honorarium? Because things you want to see, man. ease of access. Okay? Take it from a lot of people. They don't even want to go out to PancakeSwap. So the easier it is to get, the more people will be able to get it. So, oh my gosh, that's selling off. So what does it mean for Honorarium that you guys are integrating with PulseSwap there? Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. We are falling off the side of a cliff. Did you guys hear that? That was pretty good. Hey, if you ask me that, I don't know if you could hear the at the end, but it might have been too silent and I was facing away from the mic there. But that was a pretty good cliff. So for any of you audio listeners, did you think that I was actually falling off the side of a cliff when I did that? Because it sounded good to me. Junior Sarfo, we can talk about Pepe in a second here. Such a silly question. Such a silly question. So, everyone is saying alt season isn't here yet. If it's not here yet, what will Shiba do during the alt season? Giovanni. Man, I don't know if alt season is or is not here yet, okay? If you're looking at some of these other altcoins, clearly you're going to say it's here. You know, you've watched Celestia 10x. You've watched Solana get back up to $130. Ethereum is doing very well to hit near all-time highs. I mean, it's at $3,500. Dogecoin doing well to bounce back. But a lot of people kind of looking at some of the meme coins, you know, Shib off like 8x from its all-time high. Doge off like 8x from its all-time high. Terra Luna Classic off from its all-time high. And people saying the alt season isn't here yet. The only reason I believe we are not in full force alt mode is because Bitcoin's not saturated yet. Bitcoin's still got room to run. I think altcoin season really takes off when Bitcoin is near a peak. Now, altcoin season, in my opinion, doesn't last forever. It is like the peak of the bull market. Bitcoin is kind of topping out or slowly rising from there. People think that it is overbought. People think that it can't go much higher, so they pour into those littler altcoins. And that's when you see them massively rally. So that would be my reasoning as to why alt season isn't necessarily here yet. And I would hope the Shib and all these other little coins are able to hit all-time highs, man. Bot bonk is 6 zeros, 32. Missed the first pump. Alcohol may have been involved, but today was a good day. Tim, man, very, very nice. And sorry to hear about the first pump there, but I am very, very glad that today was a very, very good day. Roulette Wheel says, make a video, man. Maybe I should. Paul Chain will be a multi-chain, decentralized exchange with on and off ramps. You will be able to seamlessly bridge any asset in real time, and you won't even notice it's happening, and you will be able to use any asset to acquire anything. It will give us ease of access, even more transparency, and anyone will be able to use any asset to buy Honorarium while also seamlessly bridging between every chain with fees that are essentially non-existent. So here's a little peek into what the fees on Paul Chain are like. 0.002 per transaction, which is nothing. Ethereum will be a thing of the past. There's so many benefits of the Paul Chain network that I can't list them all, but if anyone does look at a Paul Chain, it is something that is certainly worth getting. Dude, I would agree with that. If it is that easy to go in there and literally swap essentially any asset for any asset, that is a huge issue, right? Bridging is something that other people don't want to look at. And I have recently bridged over to the Solana network. And honestly, it's really no different than swapping. It's called something different. It's called bridging instead of swapping. It's not much different than swapping. But yeah, dude, when you've got, say, Ethereum and you want Solana, they are two different networks. You have to bridge over to the Solana network. And nobody wants to bridge their asset. That sounds kind of scary. Am I going to lose it on that bridge? What's going to happen there? So, yeah, man, I think if Paul Chain actually does that, you can definitely see a major improvement in all the assets that are bridgeable there. Clay, make sure you check your fridge. Last week, my new kitty Butterscotch jumped in my fridge, and he was in there for half an hour before I realized he was missing. Holy smokes. All right, I know for a fact the cat's not in the fridge right this second, but dial up, I could see how that happens. I truly could. These cats are like ninjas, man. They walk in silent mode, and you really don't even know they're there unless they're going like, boo, 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 or bump into your leg since they're trying to be like constantly in between your feet. Cats are little ninjas. They really are. So I could definitely see how you would close one into a refrigerator if you weren't paying attention. Do you think if Shiba gets to 25, possibly Giovanni? Why? Because truthfully, Shib at that level right there is almost the equivalent of Shib breaking through the 3,500 point per coin in 2021. Why? Because people have averaged down so much on Shiba Inu coin right now that almost, and I don't know the exact percentage, but very, very few people would be losing money on Shiba Inu coin at those levels. The vast majority, there are hundreds of trillions of Shib that will go into the money between 1,000 and 2,000 points per coin. If we get to 2,500, essentially everybody is making money on Shiba Inu coin. There's no real resistance left on the screen, and it's got room to run as high as people will let it run, as far as they are willing to hold out. So if people are willing to hold out, that's when you can see the massive rallies. But yeah, I would say that there's a very good chance. Now, it does depend on what Bitcoin is doing at the time as to whether or not I would truly consider it altcoin season. I mean, if Bitcoin's back down a little bit, but Shib gets a little bit of a boost right there, I would say that, no, it might just be detached. I think Bitcoin has to be saturated in order for altcoin season to really take off. Testing and doing bridge testing today. It's just so seamless that it's unnoticeable, and the speed of the network I was doing receiving and sending, it was happening in 1 to 3 seconds. Nice, Dark Bro. SIDU. Let's look at it. Man, I saw a tweet Lucy supported from someone saying burns for Shib are not needed for a run like 2021. Comparing it to 2021, what are they messing with? Anything can happen, but back in that massive Shib run, you also had platforms adding Shib, accumulating tons of Shib, along with retail investors driving the price. Now we're in a different place, and burns are needed, but anything is possible. Sean, at least you understand it, man. At least you understand it. I will say this. Okay, Lucy might be a really nice girl. I have no idea. Personally, I'm starting to think that she's not, but she might be. I really don't know what she's like in real life. But when you shut people down for asking questions, when you shut people down for possibly having a different perspective or different opinion on things, let's just put it nicely, you are toxic. That is not good. It's not good for conversation. It's not good for growth. It's not good for you or the other person. Now, I get it to a certain degree if somebody's being just like belligerent or stupid and you do have to shut something down in order to like keep moving. But, dude, the only reason they're trying to push this idea that burns are not necessary is because they don't want to burn, right? It's because they don't want to burn. It is obvious, man, that the whole Shiba Inu coin community, the number one focus for them is burns. You can't miss that. So the only reason she and the other members of the ecosystem team would be throwing out the idea that burns are not important is because they want to use that propaganda to make you believe that burns are not important. Wow, if somebody with so many followers thinks burns aren't important, maybe burns aren't important. Wow, if one of these leaders thinks burns aren't important, maybe burns aren't important. And then that saves them from burning, dude. 500. I don't know if people realize like the scale of the amount of money that they have, but they have yet to burn $500,000 worth of Shiba Inu coin, dude. If you found a duffel bag full of $500,000, let's be honest with each other. If you could, it's not even illegally acquire that, right? But if you could just, I'm going to slide that one right into my door real quick. Just let me close that door real quick so nobody sees. If you could walk away with $500,000, I mean, a lot of you would be very tempted to do so. Personally, I don't think that it's a good idea to walk away with $500,000 when you've already promised somebody something or when you've committed to doing something. But $500,000, dude, is not a mess around amount of money. $500,000, dude, Lucy would be on vacation with her boyfriend to Dubai every other weekend until she blew it by 2026. Shatoshi's probably got his fingernails into that $500,000, dude, and he's sitting there thinking, dang, man, you know what? My book, I sold like 3 copies of my book. This $500,000, if I could just walk away with this, I could use it for the rest of my life. Cal's probably thinking, dang, dude, I don't know how I tricked these guys into thinking that I could develop for the last 3 years. Once they catch on that I can't develop, that $500,000 could go to my retirement. And that's just the Shibarium burns. That doesn't include the Shiboshi burns. They are probably not going to happen either. So, yeah, I can see why they'd be doing that stuff, man. I have ADD, so I never pay attention. Well, just check your fridge. Put a note on your fridge, dial up, that says, check the fridge for the cat, please. And then you just check the fridge for the cat when you close the fridge. It'll be all right. I thought it was bouncing back, but it seems to be curling back over a little bit, guys. Shiba Inu back down to 1,300 points per coin. You got Bitcoin sitting here at $61,000 per coin. Purple lines on the screen. We're going to keep on watching them. Also, Clay, bro, I've done well over a dozen transactions so far, and I haven't even gone through one. Paul. I think about that, a dozen transactions, and not even burned a one Paul. Dude, listen, having done a couple transactions on Ethereum lately, in paying, I think the most expensive one I've done recently was $57 or $58 in gas fees. It's expensive, man. A $57 transaction is expensive. Now, it was worth it, right? But a $57 transaction is expensive. And Ethereum didn't used to be that expensive. Because it's so big, it got that way. But people still use it, right? Until people stop using it, it might sound dumb, but they're just going to keep on using it. Does a new partnership with Shibarium help Shib at all? Giovanni, no. Okay? So, let's put it this way, right? The new partnership, and I don't know how, apparently this Zama, or Zama, however you say it, this privacy encryption, it sounds great. It actually sounds very cool. I don't know how they do it, but this new partnership with Shiba Inu coin, they don't need to decrypt your data to work with it. Zama encrypts the data, and somehow, I don't know if it's AI or what, but the data never needs encrypted to be worked with. You can send transactions, you can work with those transactions. The data is 100% always encrypted, which is very good for privacy, right? Clearly, nobody ever decrypting that data, seeing what it is, it's always 100% encrypted. Now, their first use of that is going to be with Treat. I wholeheartedly believe that they announced this partnership with Zama, and I didn't see Zama announcing anything, so I really don't know who they are or anything like that. But they announced this partnership, I am sure, to get people excited about Treat. Wow, it might be a privacy coin. Wow, this is going to be like Monero, Zcash, and so on. Wow, man, Treat's got this cool new feature that none of the other tokens in the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem have. What is that going to make people want? Treat, right? And this privacy is exclusive to Treat at the beginning and potentially forever, because we don't know when we're going to see full Shibarium integration with it, if we ever do. I mean, dude, we've been here since 2020 really, and none of these projects have really been fully completed. So it does beg the question if it will ever be integrated on Shibarium. So even if it does get integrated on Shibarium, and even if that does drive it or increase the Shibarium usage, the best benefit that Shiba Inu coin could see from it then is increased transactions on Shibarium, which should increase burns. But we know that the burn rate has been cut so far that even if we do increase transactions, it's still going to take 1,000 years to accumulate $1 worth of Shib burns. So my first answer to that would be no. Don't want to burn a pawn. That sounds painful. It does sound very painful, man. Very. Also, for everyone who's interested in being a part of this testing and honorarium discussion that's more in-depth, please join the Discord server right there. Maybe Lucy just likes smart questions. I don't know if she does, man. I'm going to ask Lucy, when Shib Moon? Roulette wheel? Dude, if you ask, I don't even think you can, okay? She only lets people who she follows, I think, ask questions now. So very, very small chance that you're even going to be able to ask that question, since she has literally blocked everybody's comments. But I also believe she's blocked everybody's comments because 2% of the comments are show people's real kind of views of her and the ecosystem team, which, I mean, dude, if everybody started to read the comments and what they think about them, they're going to truly think that the ecosystem teams are scammers. Maybe they're waiting for the bull run, price of bone to go higher before they burn. Apostle, quite possibly, right? But the question is why, okay? Why would they be waiting for the price of bone to go higher for them to burn it? If you think about it, the 1.4 million bone that they accumulated is still 1.4 million bone that has been accumulated. So whether it's the bull market and bone is sitting at $3 and, you know, at 5x's, it's still going to be, I think, what is that, $7 million? Or no, $5 million, or around $5 million if it's 1.4 million, $5. No, it would be about $7 million worth at that point if bone's like $5 a coin. I don't even know if I said $3 or $5 right now, but regardless of that, okay, then they have to burn even more dollars worth of bone. So when you look at it in terms of bone, whether bone is down in value or up in value, that doesn't change. The bone stays the same. If you look at the ratio, bone to Shib, you might say, well, they're waiting on bone to go up and Shib to stay the same so that they can burn more Shiba Inu coin. Well, when the heck has that ever happened? I mean, when has bone ever ripped higher and Shiba Inu coin gone lower or stayed the same? That market condition doesn't exist. What they have also not done is defined what they're waiting on, right? So, Apostle, actually, I don't even know who asked that question now. Yeah, Apostle. If they simply defined what they're waiting on, one, that would provide a little bit of clarity as to when we might see those burns. But by leaving it open-ended, they'll never have to burn. Market conditions to improve. Well, what the heck does that mean? Market conditions to improve. Nobody really knows. And if nobody really knows, you're never going to have an answer. Let's see what we got. Let's come over after you live if you can. Shay-Bro! Alright, I'll call you after the live and see what we got going on. I didn't record. I probably can. I still got a day or two to record. So, I'll call you after the live stream. Bad accident in front of my house. Gotta go. Tim. Dang, man. Alright, make sure everybody's alright, Tim. Clay, do you think Shib can 10x from here? During the peak of a bull market, sure, Giovanni. I think that it is possible. It will run into massive resistance at new all-time highs. But, yeah, I mean, if Bitcoin's sitting at $150,000, $200,000, why would Shib not be able to 10x from here? Accidentally added a 0 in purchasing Punk BNB yesterday and was sweating all day. Glad to see it double this morning. JD, dude, if you're truly sweating, cut your holdings, man. Take some of that profit and don't sweat on it tonight because it might be right back down. Still dark, still broke, but still Gary, man. Thank you very much for 5 months of bro. Please plug my contest, and thanks to those bros who gave gifts, keeping me a bro for 5 months. Very, very nice, Gary. Let's see where Gary's contest is here. I will plug Gary's contest, but I'll actually show you. What is it? I don't even know what you're... No, not content. All right, well, I don't know why it doesn't show up there, but let's just see where we're at here. All right. You got Gary's channel right here, Guys, go watch this. Nope, not playing it. I'm not trying to get hit on any of that. Guys, go watch this video and win 1 million honorarium. All right? Gary, I will gladly plug your contest, man. Thank you very much for that. But guys, you saw that. Make sure to go watch Gary's video. I'm not playing it. Nobody's going to copyright me on anything. But, yeah, go follow Gary's YouTube channel and win yourself 1 million honorarium. Do it. Hold on. Wow, sorry. Started to choke on life. Clever, you think dollar's possible this year? Andrew, on what crypto? Shiba? No. Let's see. See video for details. Yes, everyone, please go check out Gary's contest. He's giving away $1 million, or $1 million. Yeah, 1 million free honorarium. See video for details. Definitely. Hey, do you know about V-World Wallet? Says mine's blocked. No, I've never heard of V-World Wallet. So I don't know what V-World Wallet has going on. Dang, man. Shib and Bitcoin falling back down. This might be a little bit of a March dip starting here. Let's see. Dr. Moneybags YouTube channel. There you go. Check out Dr. Moneybags YouTube channel. Bull run happens, and I get the massive score. Still looking to get you that 5. Sean, thank you very much. $500 donation. We'll be looking for you to video yourself running around the house doing the Superman, though. All right, for $500, maybe we can make it happen. I can't promise. The video could happen, but I can't promise the connection during a live stream would stay up if it happened during a live stream there. Clipbro, trying to get... I'm not trying to get demonetized at all. Not happening there, guys. So, Clay, you believe that Bitcoin would have to get to 150 for 200 for Shib to 10x? Giovanni, not necessarily, but that's kind of my range. Okay, that's kind of my range. I think if Bitcoin starts to bust out, hitting all-time highs, I do think that Bitcoin can hit. My best guess is between 100 and 150, right? I would love to see between 150 and 250, but my best guess for the bull market peak is 100 to 150. There is a good chance that people are kind of like really, really skeptical of that 100 mark. And as soon as it gets to 99, people are like, oh, yeah, when it gets to 100,000, I'm selling. I was able to accumulate 10 Bitcoin over my lifetime, and when it gets there, I'm selling because I'm going to have $1 million, and I'm out. Well, then you get people that say, yeah, I'm going to cut those guys. I'm going to get out at 99. I'm going to get out at 98. I'm going to get out at 97. So it might run into some major resistance at 100, or, at the 100. And it might peak at like 98, 99 or something pretty dumb there. So that is also a possibility, but my hopes and my expectations would be between 100 and 150 during the peak of the bull market. And that is truly before the ETFs really set in with years of longevity and accumulating money for Bitcoin and billions of dollars under management for these ETFs. It's a different story for future bull markets. But yeah, at that point, I think that the market is going to be saturated for this bull run, and would hope that altcoins, meme coins, Dogecoin, maybe testing that dollar, Shib, trying to break through that zero, the next zero, essentially 10xing from here, and all the altcoins peaking out and performing at their greatest. Dude, that's just my guess of what's going to happen. Clearly, nobody knows the future. Cyria, the crypto with extra dash of sci-fi. Imagine Elon Musk getting Robocop. Voila, you get Cyria. She zooms through blockchain like a superhero. Galaxy intergalactic frontier finance. Russell, if Cyria's back down to those levels that it was at, which I doubt it is right now, I will gladly buy into some. It's not back down. $5 million market cap. It's actually doing okay right now. Bouncing back up nicely here. I don't know if the guy, I don't know if it was you, Russell, or somebody else that owns Cyria. I don't know if you were able to average down at all, or if you needed to get back up to these levels at a penny before you break even. But yeah, dude, major support on Cyria down here at a 90% loss from the current levels. And I will gladly add some Cyria, knowing what it did right here. If it ever drops back down to those levels, which, I mean, unless Bitcoin really tanks, why would it drop back down to those levels? Got off Coinbase. Went to check my wallet. Says my wallet app is blocked. Guess a rug pull. We talking about a specific coin, or are you talking about what Coinbase did yesterday with the zero balances? Let's see here. Hey, bro, check out this coin up. Which coin? Still darker? Which one? If Bitcoin hits 150, Shib will be 001. Dude, if Shib is 001, I'm going to love it, man. I'm absolutely going to love it. David Cooper. Hey, bro, what are your thoughts on Lunk? Do you think there's any hope left to survive or grow, or everyone focused on taking profits rather than growing it further? Well, David, man, I truly believe that the current developer set is not capable of developing Terra Luna Classic into what it once was, or really improving Terra Luna Classic from its current point. So, with that being said, man, one of two things needs to happen. There needs to be legitimate developers that come in and can truly revolutionize the Terra Luna Classic blockchain, or people have to embrace it as a meme. And if they embrace it as a meme, we know what meme coins are capable of. And clearly, Terra Luna Classic can rip higher in value simply based on being a meme. So one of those two things has to happen in order for the price to go up. I don't think we're going to get there with so-called developers simply taking their paychecks every month. Let's see. If Bitcoin reaches 100,000, it can double to 200,000 in weeks. Crypto market is crazy. Roulette wheel, I actually don't disagree with that. I don't know if people will pour enough money in, but I do not disagree with that at all. Bitcoin halving is April 2024. Trends from past halving skyrockets Bitcoin. And Patrick, I hope the same thing for this market. CoinMarketCap showing Pepe ETF. Are we going to start seeing a lot of meme coins having ETFs now? No. So JD, that is probably just a cryptocurrency called Pepe ETF. There is no Pepe ETF, like an actual ETF out there. An exchange-traded fund, or ETF. I gotta take a drink. I don't know if I got a hairball or if I swallowed a book. But an exchange-traded fund, or ETF, is a fund, right, that is traded on the stock market. And now that Bitcoin has an ETF, the Grayscale ETF, the BlackRock ETF, all the other ones out there, I'm not going to go through and list them all. What that means is you can go out and buy that on the stock exchange, Buy it in your retirement portfolio. Do whatever you want. When they buy that, the institution, Grayscale, BlackRock, and so on, go out and buy Bitcoin to collateralize their ETF. So essentially, you don't own it, but it is causing buying pressure for Bitcoin. There are no other ETFs other than Bitcoin right now. One day, I do think there will be meme coin ETFs, absolutely, but there are no other ones right now. So if you're seeing any of these meme coins with ETF after them, I mean, whether it's on CoinMarketCap or wherever, that is simply the name of those meme coins. They're not actual ETFs. Man, I'm either going to cough up a ladybug that I didn't know I swallowed, or cough up a hairball that I didn't know I swallowed. Wait, I'm thinking that as soon as Celestia hits 20, or until it stops climbing after 20, I'm trading it for more XRP. What do you think? Long term, Giovanni, I do think that Celestia has the potential to grow well beyond $20. But I will say there's a lot of resistance at that $20 mark. Very sorry. I don't know why, but my throat is really scratching right now. So yeah, there is a lot of resistance at that $20 mark, dude. If it does hit it and it's not able to overcome it, I wouldn't say it's a bad idea to do so. But Celestia being at like a $3 billion market cap, right? I think it's $3 billion. Yeah, $2.7 billion. Clearly, it's got a lot of potential to run higher over the long term. So it's up to you how long you want to hold it, I think. So on Twitter, that Wells Fargo is now looking to add Bitcoin ETF. Great news. Yeah, Sean, I mean, the more ETFs, the better. Because the more opportunity people have to buy Bitcoin and buy crypto, the higher the demand, and therefore the higher the price can be. Am I the only mod in here? What is happening? We got Shay, bro. We got Outdoor Smile. That seems to be it. Just bought me some Celsius stock this morning. Energy drink. Russell, man, is it on a pullback? Because Celsius was absolutely killing it the other week. Wow, man. $81. I have no idea why this energy drink is so massive, but look at this performance over the last couple of years, dude. From 2020 at $1 to where we are now at $81. What is going on with Celsius, man? Is it really, like, I mean, I've drank Celsius before, but is it really that big of a drink? How many people in here have had Celsius before? The Celsius energy drink. I mean, let's gauge how big that really is. Yes, I've had it. It's not one of my staples. But yes, I've had it. Let's see. Dark Bro, I was trying to figure out a cool slogan to make an Honorarium shirt, and I'm drawing blanks. Clay laughed at my only idea earlier. Oh, jeez. Have you seen our merch lineup? I'm going to be adding more to it in the next couple of days. Oh, what is going on with my throat? Clay's allergic to cats, but he owns cats. No, I am allergic to cats, yes, but I own one cat, not plural cats. Let's see. But I'm going to... no, not on the Amazon store anymore. Not on the Amazon store anymore. It's trash. Doug, what is trash, man? I missed what's trash, dude. Sorry. Oh, you're talking about Celsius, right? Russell lives on Celsius. Doug does not like Celsius. Can only drink the non-carbonated Celsius. All right. Roulette Wheel has never heard of Celsius. I have had Celsius. In the last 6 months, started distribution through Pepsi. All right, Johnny Quest. Very, very cool. I never had that. Red Bull all the way for me. Akira. All right. Celsius. Doug, yeah. Doug, I got it on that one. Crazy, man. The way their stock is performing, I would have actually expected all 73 of you guys to say, I don't even drink water anymore. Only Celsius for me. I mean, dude, an 80x increase in the last 3-4 years? I mean, that's wild, dude. Christopher's from Youngstown, Ohio. Very nice. Christopher. Clay. True Dukel. What's going on, man? Clay, let's get into business for the next... I don't even know if I can say the word on here. Start collecting flat rocks. Giovanni, man, we got to. We got to, man. They're reusable, right? They're reusable, so we only need to sell you one of them. As long as we get our inventory up beforehand, we'll be good to go. Flat, smooth rocks. They gotta be smooth, no jagged edges. Tried Celestia, and if I had to assume it tasted like something, I would say it tastes like the drink from Tropic Thunder. Oh, goodness. Still dark, still broke, but still Gary, man. You might be the next commercial. Keep on your YouTube channel. Get sponsored by Celsius, and let everybody know what you really think about them. Oh, I'm losing my life over here. I can't breathe right. Pal AI, bro. Pal AI. Well, let's check it out, because Pal AI has been one over the last couple of days that has been doing very, 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 very well. Let's see where it's at right now. 2% gain on the day today. $353 million market cap. On the week, it's up 24%. On the month, 242%. And on the year, 4,000% since launching in June of 2023. Dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Listen, okay? Dead serious, guys. Dead serious. During this bull market, please take your profits, all right? Let things die out again. And then when something gets launched that looks like it has a legitimate team behind it and is going to be building, during the bear market, buy it. This coin is up 40 plus X. I mean, if you would have done that, 1,000 here, 1,000 there, 100 here, 100 there, you'd be sitting on hundreds of thousands of dollars in cryptocurrency if you use your profits from this bull market to buy during the next bear market. Oh my gosh. I hope we all do it, man. Oh, man. I've heard of Celsius coin, but not Celsius drink. Yeah, Celsius drink, I don't know. I've had it a couple times, but it's not something I go out there and buy. Let's see. Celsius has all the YouTube golfers shilling. Really? Dude, with the way their stock is performing. Watch Weeble for a second. I want to see if they've got an affiliate link on their, or like a marketing link on their website here. Because with the way their stock's performing, they should actually have investment channels shilling and not golf channels. All right, contact us maybe. Oh, here you go. What do they got? Celsius brand ambassadors. All right, dude. We know this girl's not doing anything but putting a sports bra on and taking a picture. She doesn't actually work out. You ready to apply for Celsius brand ambassador? Yes. Perks of being an ambassador. Don't give me free drink. Either give me free stock or give me money. Team chooses brand ambassadors based on enthusiasm, community engagement, both locally and virtually. Social media skills, content creation, and writing are all very important to Celsius, but above all, Celsius is looking for inspiration and active involvement from you. Your job as a Celsius brand ambassador is simple as can be. Avidly represent the essence of Celsius over your contracted term. Absolutely, man. How to become an ambassador. We're so pleased you thought of Celsius, and we can't wait to hear from you. For consideration, please submit the following application below. Instagram profile. Who the heck cares about that, man? You in college. I have to be like 19 years old to get people to drink Celsius? I don't even want them to buy Celsius, man. I just want them to look at Celsius's stock. Instagram profile. All right, nobody cares. Number of Instagram followers, like 500. In-feed posts. What are you worried about that for? TikTok. Oh, hold on. This will probably be the determining factor right here. All right. Age confirmation. Yeah, I'm more than 18 years old, dude. Describe your social pages. Lifestyle. Yeah. Lifestyle for sure. I am going to apply for that. You guys should tag me out on Twitter. You guys should tag me out on Twitter on Celsius's things. And if you see like a light up Celsius sign or just a nice can sitting next to Outdoor Smiles banana right there, you're going to know. All right? You're going to know at that point. And if that happens, okay, if that happens, I will gladly replace GameStop down on the bottom right-hand side of the screen with Celsius. You guys heard it here, man. You guys heard it here. Actually, I guess it depends. Because if it's like, oh, you get a lifetime supply of Celsius. No, I'm probably not going to do it. But if they're like, we'll show you enough stock or we'll show you enough cash to buy a lifetime supply of Celsius, I'm in. I'm in. You'll have Celsius right here. And you'll also have Celsius right here. On this one right here. Right by me. Let's get started. Let's get started. That roulette wheel says, if that hot girl likes Celsius, it must be good to drink. Dude, and hopefully Celsius knows that I'm not going to sit here drinking it and telling you guys to drink it, but I will tell you to go buy their stock. I mean, I'll pull their stock up, and we could look at that all day because, dead serious, like that is one of the best performing stocks over the last 3-4 years. $1, 2019 into 2020, to $80 now. I mean, that's a legitimate growth. That's wild growth. So, yeah, I'll talk about that all day long. My wife drinks Celsius every day, but she's picky about them, so must be okay. Red Bull all day for Bender. Hey, there you go, Bender. And you know what? Energy drinks do taste a little weird like that. Like, you gotta find your energy drink, you know? You gotta find what you like when it comes to that because, dude, some of them taste like straight medicine. What's your opinion on the new crypto that went on every exchange, Starknet? I will look at Starknet. I will look at Starknet. Didn't we look at Starknet last week? Jeez, dude, just starting off with a $1.2 billion valuation like that? $1.72, it's currently at $1.75. Dang. I don't know what these guys got going on to literally just start with a $1.2 billion market cap, but just right off the bat. Number one, you probably got a lot of early sellers. People were holding Starknet, and now they're offloading Starknet. Okay? Number two, only 7% of the supply is in circulation. So where do those other coins come from? Are they going to be earned by Starknet holders? Are they going to be issued as time goes on to new investors, diluting the current holders? Or what happens to the other 93% of the supply? So that's a major concern to me. And, I mean, other than that, it does seem to be setting up a decent level of support over the last week. But I would be questioning where the remaining 93% of the tokens go. And they might make it very obvious. I don't know. They might make it very obvious where the remaining 90% of the tokens go, man. They don't make it that obvious. They don't make it that obvious where the 90%, remaining 90% of the tokens go. because I didn't just see some tokenomic breakdown. But clearly, if you dive into them, try to figure that part out. Because, you know, you want to be earning tokens proportionately to your current holdings. Otherwise, you're going to be drastically diluted holding that. Timmy! Thank you very much for the super chat. I invited a couple of friends to the live. They saw AMC, Shib, and Luke in the thumbnail and said, yeah, if it's not Honorarium, we don't want it. We don't want Tim, man. You know what that means? That means we're going to have to get Celsius in the live stream. Hold on. I actually want to see if anybody's got any information on how much money Celsius pays these brand ambassadors. Hold, please. What does that even mean? What do you mean hourly pay, dude? You're not going to be paying me by the hour. Hold on. We may have to reconsider this. Okay, I'm not sitting here holding a sign, "Will work for food." How many required social posts are there each month? 1 main feed post and 2 stories per month. What can I expect to receive each month after completing my required monthly social posts? After completing the 1 main feed post and 2 story posts, you can expect to receive 1 case of Celsius product. This is an $18.9 billion company. And these girls are posting for a case of Celsius. I mean, what does a case of Celsius cost? $30? This is a $19 billion company. What are the monthly retailer challenges? Can I expect to participate in a retailer challenge each month? These allow you to opportunity to receive more cases of Celsius. Dude, this is a contract. Unfortunately, they were unable to change the terms of the brand ambassador contract. That's completely fine. There'd be no hard feelings. Dude, and if you want a free case of Celsius, you're not even allowed to post yourself drinking a Red Bull. Dude, I can't even drink a pre-workout? Well, now you guys know. Outdoor Smile. Anybody? I'm glad I looked that up. I'm no longer interested in being a brand ambassador for Celsius energy drinks, despite the fact that their stock is up 80x over the last 3 years, and they are now a $19 billion company. I will not be applying to be a brand ambassador, so please do not tag me on Celsius's. Don't tag me on Celsius's X page, please. Dark Bro, your offer is much better than that. Even at the current prices of Honorarium, your offer is much better than that. Oh, jeez, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. These girls are posting for a case of Celsius. I get it. Like, that's probably why they're getting college kids to do it. These college kids don't have $30 to go buy a case of Celsius, and they want Celsius. So, sure, man. Sure. You can become the Oprah of Celsius. You get a case. You get a case. You get a case. Yeah, dude. Well, then where's my case? Where's my case at? Too much chemicals and foods these days. They do, roulette wheel. It's all chemicals, man. It really is. I got to start getting my meat directly from Tim. I do, man. Tim, you got to let me know. You got to hook me up, and I got to start. Maybe I'll come down, get a whole cow or something. You slice up a pig for me. I really only want the bacon, but yeah, I got to start getting my meat from Tim or something here. You got to eat clean, man. You got to eat clean. First time I heard of this. Pass. Yes, the poll's positive. Also passing on that. They're proud of that stuff. They are, man. They must love that Celsius if they're literally working for a case of Celsius. Now, I get it. One Instagram post is not much to do, but dude, maybe they get a different agreement with Celsius. If they don't have a different agreement with Celsius and they're literally working for a case, I don't know about that. Guys, it does sound wrong, Tim, but it's the literal truth, all right? I got to get my meat off Tim. It's the literal truth there. No innuendos or nothing. Guys, get your names in the chat right now. We're going to do some shout-outs. We will be back. You will not be seeing a can of Celsius sitting here and you will not see GameStop replaced by Celsius. Unless they've got a different ambassador program. We'll do these shout-outs, guys, and we'll be back a little bit later. Appreciate every single one of you for being in here. Watch the videos tonight. Please watch the videos. Like them, comment on them, all that good stuff. Shout out to Bender, man. See you later. Rule that wheel. Enjoy your evening. Russell, have a great one, man. Trujillo, enjoy it. We've got the Pulse Positive. Giovanni, man. See you later. Have people in Guatemala watching you now. They got into crypto when it went down. Now they're watching your channel. Boom, Giovanni, that's what I'm talking about. What is going on to everybody in Guatemala? If you're out there right now, how you doing? Shout out to you guys. Hopefully you're having a great day. Thank you very much, Giovanni, and welcome to the Guatemalan viewers. Outdoor Smile, man, how you doing? Have a great evening. Bender, Tim, Bender, still dark, still broke, still Gary. Johnny Quest, have a great one, man. Giovanni, see you later. Next Level Gorilla, Old Rounder, Giovanni. Next Level Gorilla, Old Rounder, Giovanni, Master Giovanni, Dark Bro, Bender, Still Dark, Mr. Rep, Peep Game Make, let's get started, Hat Under Bro. Yeah, I should, dude. I should get that. Russell, see you later. Jeffrey, Still Dark, Old Rounder, Dark Bro. Thank you very much for the super chat. So when the Honorarium update video, a new thumbnail? Gosh, dude, I need to come up with an answer to that question because I know that you're going to keep asking, and I can't keep saying soon, Dark Bro, soon. I need to come up with an answer to that question. I don't have one right at the moment, Dark, but thank you very much for the super chat. Giovanni knows what time it is. Tim, man, see you later. I'm taking 3 steers, 17 hogs to the market in April. Let me know. Tim, I will let you know, man. Arthur, have a great one. Giovanni, all of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.